Welcome back. This is the second video introducing you to our Reading University class. Today we're going to be setting up your computer with Google Classroom, getting your bookmark set, and just a couple other things that you'll need to do before we can get this year started. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our computer. When you're logging in to the computer for my sixth graders or students that are new to our system, um, once you're on the actual computer and you've logged into the computer, you're going to click on the Google icon at the bottom of your screen, and it's going to bring you up to a website, and you're going to have to log into Google. And this is how you're going to do it. When I ask you to log in, you're going to put your first full name, your middle name initial, and your full last name. So mine would be Michelle F for my middle name, Aspinwall. And then for your password, it's going to be capital P, lowercase c, lowercase s, plus your lunch number. All right, we're going to set up your computer once you're logged in. You're going to need to go to your Google Chrome and you're going to sign in using your school email and your password. For my sixth graders or new students to Pierce County, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to put your first full name, your middle initial, and your full last name. And then it's going to be at pierce.k12.ga.us. And I have it written up on the board so you'll be able to see what that is. But again, that's your first name, your middle initial, and your last name at pierce.k12.ga.us. So mine would be Michelle F for my middle name, Aspinwall at pierce.k12.ga.us. And then you'll hit the next button. And you will then enter capital P, lowercase c, lowercase s, plus your lunch number. Then you'll hit next, and you'll be given the option to link data. And it's very, very important that you hit the link data button. So as you can see here, this is kind of what it will look like. I use my daughter's email address, her first full name, her middle initial, and her last name at pierce.k12.ga.us. Next. And then, of course, I'm not going to tell you her password, but yours would be capital P, lowercase c, lowercase s, and your lunch number. Then you'll hit next. Now, because she's already logged into my computer before, it won't happen, but yours may pop up something right here and it'll say link data. Make sure you click link data and then hit OK, I'm in, or yes, I've got it, or whatever pops up next. And that's going to give you your personal bookmarks that you probably saved from last year if you were at the Pierce County Middle School or at Blackshill Elementary, Midway, or Patterson. So that's very important that you click link data and then hit yes or I agree, whatever that next thing that pops up. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to go to Google Classroom. You're going to look for the little Google icon and you're going to go to Google Classroom. And according to which class you're in, you're going to enter these codes. If you're in my ELT class, you'll enter that code that's in red. If you're in my sixth grade class, whether you're in my 6A or 6B, this will be your code. If you're in my seventh grade class, this is where you'll enter this code. If you're in my eighth grade class, you'll enter this code. Okay, so we're here and we're going to either click on the little grid up here. It looks like a Rubik's Cube. We're going to click on that and go to Google Classroom. Again, this is my daughter's, but what you're going to do is you're going to hit the plus sign up here and you're going to join a class and you're going to ask for the code, which I'm going to give it to you. So if you're in sixth grade, your code would be 77TYJ6. And then you're going to hit join. And you're ready to go. If you're in my seventh grade class, you're going to hit the plus sign, hit join class. And your class code for seventh grade is going to be BV27ABT. And you're going to hit join. And again, I'll have these written on the board, or you can refer back to these. in the video. If you're in my 8th grade class, you'll hit Join Class, and your code will be JQXR7YQ. And you'll hit Join. If you're in my ELT class, you'll hit the Join the Class, and your code will be H53GGVD. You'll join. The last thing we're going to do today is learn how to set up our bookmarks on your bookmarks bar. Now, most of you probably have way too many bookmarks up here. And so what you're going to need to do is click on something that anything that you have from last year, whatever it is up here, if you don't need it, we're going to have to make some room up here. But let's just say for now that you've gotten all this cleared off, anywhere there is a blank spot, if you will right click on it, you're going to put Add Folder. Again, you're going to right click anywhere up here in this gray area, and you're going to hit Add Folder. All right, then you'll up here, we're going to name this one Reading University. And you're going to hit Save. Okay, now it didn't show up here because I didn't have any room for it. So I'm going to click this little arrow over here, and I'm going to find Reading University, and I'm going to drag it up here somewhere. See how I'm dragging it? And now I have Reading University. And it's empty because we've not added anything. The first website we're going to go to is going to be www.gymkit.com. All right, the first website we're going to go to is gymkit.com, and it's GIMKIT.com. Then you're going to come over here and you're going to hit Student Sign Up. And what you're going to do is hit Continue with Google, because we're going to link this to your Google account, Google Classroom, etc. So you're going to click on whichever one is your name. You'll have to type in your password. Of course, I'm not going to tell you my password. And you'll hit Next. It's going to ask your date of birth. As long as you can make up a date if you would like. I don't think it matters as long as it's probably past 2003 or earlier. Let's see. I'm just making up a birthday. And then I've created my account. Now I don't have anything in here. I just have my account. And it's down here in the bottom left. You'll see my name. Your name will be here. And that's all we need to do for right now. The next thing I'm going to want you to do is come up here and click the little star. Yours will be clear, but click the star, and it's going to say Dashboard Gym Kit. And right here, if you notice where it says Folder, you do not want it to say Bookmarks Bar, because that's just going to put it up there and you're never going to find it. So what you're going to want to do is click on the folder, Bookmarks Bar, and you're going to click Reading University. You're going to always want to make sure it says Reading University and hit Done. So now, here's my folder, Reading University, and I have Gym Kit saved in the dash. So anytime I click it, it's going to bring me right back to where I need to be. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go up here to your search engine. You're going to clear it out where you had gymkit.com, and you're going to type in www.usatestprep, TESTPREP.com. usatestprep.com. Okay. Now you're going to come over here and you're going to click Login. Down here at the bottom, yours will be cleared. your account is going to be Pierce77. I will have all this written on the board for you, but your account will be Pierce77, and I will give you your username when it's time and your password when it's time. But for now, all I want you to do is I want you to make sure that up here at the top, you're on this page. I want you to click the star button up here at the top. Remember, make sure it says folder Reading University. And if you'd like to, you could even delete this and just type in USA Test Prep and hit done, and it's going to save it to your Reading University folder. So now I've got Gym Kit and I have USA Test Prep. The next one that we're going to do, and this is going to be the last one that we're going to do for right now, is www.quiz, Q-U-I-Z, misspelled it, Q-U-I-Z-I-Z-Z.com. Quiziz.com. And you're going to click log in. And you're going to log in with Gmail. You're going to pick your account that you would like to have, which would be just your name. Click on that. You're at a school. You're a student. Again, make up a birthday if you'd like. I'm going to say 2006. What grade are you in? Let's see. I'm in, for this demonstration, I'm in 6th grade. Now, when you get to this screen, it's going to show your name over here. You're going to actually, when you get to this particular screen, you're going to hit the star. You're going to click Join a Game Quizzes. Make sure it says folder Reading University. Always make sure it says Reading University and click Done. And again, here's my Reading University folder. I have Gym Kit in there now. I have USA Test Prep. And now I have Quiziz. And that's what we're going to stop with for this video.